Hello, everybody. I got a little bit of time for a quick audio clip to go with the video clip, and then I can export this as put it in a can and then put it on a shelf. Is Hello, everybody. I did a little bit here to show progress in the park so far, and I thought I had the mic running when Foxy was walking back to her spot there at the Street Fox Coffee. Guess not, because I just played it back and everything was talking about basically it wasn't there. So I'm redoing the audio. This is the clip I just done. I just posted one showing the progress of Taz, the build. So pretty soon I'll be able to have Grezzel and Taz I can put in the park, and I'll start working and finishing up the ride, which is a combination of the roller coaster and the shooter. I'm going to combine the two kind of, using the Minecraft build as a way of working in and around the two different rides. And I wanted some of the figures that you see over at the school yard there that supposedly the school staff students have been working on. Well, that's the idea anyway. So, and that's what this park is. It basically started out as a school, so I could work on the figures like Grezzel and Taz. And I've created all those other ones in there from that. Like I built one. I said, "Hey man, what if I do that? Boom, boom. Hey, that's a cool." So I set that to the side, and I did that kind of when I was building Grezzel, and that's where the other ones come from. And I'm kind of keeping it as that's the students over there building these things for the park, and that's what they're learning. As far as also maintaining different things throughout the park, they are under Foreman Jordan's supervision. And there's also Superintendent. Uh, I forgot his name. I don't even know if he's here. I have to go and look. But I'll have to check that out. I forgot all about that. But what I've done here so far is this part is kind of just laying out the basic layout for the park itself. I don't think it's going to be much bigger than this. I will be bringing in the hotel and restaurant, Grizzle's Den, and the restaurant, and I'll work them into the build here. The rides that I have now, besides the roller coaster and shooter, is three of the rides I remember as a kid that I kind of liked. So I kind of brought them in and used them as the all-park amusement rides. Those are the ones where they can break them down and move them. And that's like a training aid for the students, right? To learn to break them down, set them up. But here at the school, they're basically just permanent. They're used for, take the students out and say, this is this ride, and this is how we maintain it, and that's how they learn, do their checks. Here's a we can start the clip from here. Oh, really? I have the audio running now. Okay, I'll let it run then. Take it away, Grizzle. Staff School Park. This is where staff come to learn how to do different things within the park. There's a school for graphics, school for cooking, school for maintaining the rides, and then there's the staff that takes care of the school itself, the maintenance complex. That was put in a little bit ago. Fire truck, ambulance, security car. There's a security office there. A couple of shops. I do believe there's street coffee there. Always have to have a coffee shop. So one of the shops, I named it as like the chow hall or the lunch room or something like. There we go. These are the three little shops I brought in. You have Katie Witch, you have Dauber's Pizza, and then there's Sergeant Bones Chow Hall. Well, Dauber's is pizza. Chow Hall, I got to remember. Okay, Foxy's taking a break. I do have it on a panoramic view, so I don't have to touch the controller. The game itself does the viewpoint, and sometimes it gets some pretty good shots. I asked Foxy to come back to her spot there at Street Fox Coffee, which is in that little building right there, right across the street from the school. And the students developed Katie Witch, so there's her shop. She sells cookies, her gingerbread cookies. That's why you got the Gingerbread Village sign there. That was just added. I went into the old Gingerbread Village, grabbed the sign, put it in the blueprints, and then I fixed it for this park. So as you can see over on the school, you got the staff school signs on there. I redid the original ones, saved it to the blueprint, and brought them in, and now I can use them around the park here. And it does two things. It's like, okay, this says this is the school. At the same time, it provides light at night. So, and it's a visual thing too. Like Grezzel's Den. These are our lampposts. We developed these in the very first Grezzel's Den Park, and I've been bringing them on through. That's just like these little lampposts, the ones there in front by the entrance. That was one. Then I clicked on the next one, and I just turned it a little bit, and I did that like 3 or 4 times. It created that spoke-like look for the lamppost. So that was a quick, easy way to create something different, as opposed to see like that one right there. See the little spokes? Like, I suppose you could put something around there too to actually make it look like a wheel if you wanted to, or you could hang lights from it. You know, do like the Christmas string lights. You could dangle from one from each step, because you could change the position of the lights. So you can create a little lighter feature with your lamppost. There's so many different things we can do. There's the merry-go-round. It's running. For the different rides here, I brought these rides in because you have to have something to bring guests into the park. Off-track amusements, I created way back at the Speedway, so I got them here, and they're responsible for setting up the merry-go-round, the tilt-a-whirl, and then me and my students and Foreman, Jordan, and all them will be working on the ride. So, that's kind of a neat little look. Okay, that was with Foxy, and like I said, these are some old-fashioned rides. I remember riding that. It took a lot of guts to get on that when I was a kid, but it turned out not to be too bad. It was all right. I enjoyed that ride. This is I remember as the tilt-a-whirl. What do we got? A hyperspin? No, I don't want a hyperspin. I'm just gonna say all world's world turns. How about, I know, whip whirl? How's that? Whip whirl. I like that. There we go. You can't call it the tilt-a-whirl. That's copyright. Somebody owns the copyright to that. So that's what. When I was a kid, it was called Tilt-a-Whirl. It was the first ride I went on as a kid, going, okay, I kind of got to grow up. I can't ride the kiddie rides anymore. Getting a little big, you know, above that little sign that says you got to be below this to ride. So then it was like, I decided that was what I was going to try first. And it actually didn't turn out too bad. I kind of liked it. So like I said, from that point on, that became one of my favorite rides when I went to amusement parks. I used to love going on that one. And then the roller coaster, the old wooden roller coaster, was the next. And like I talked about how waiting in line on that the first time through, and but this is what I was referring to, the signs. This is get some light here. Turn the lights off. There we go. Okay, I created these signs in a gingerbread park, the staff school. So I brought them in, and like I said, these are the old ones, Fun Park Staff School. Then there's a gingerbread village. I'm using that over by Katie Witch, because that was it. They were introduced in that park, so I'm going to use them here. And I do have them on the front of my school, our school. And like I said, the next thing to do for this park here, we'll pause it. There you go. There's no guests in the park, so not at the moment. What I want to do is, oh shoot, I hate when it does that. Oh doggone it. The controls sometimes are so wonky on this. It's weird. There you go. I'll cut that stuff out. But what I was trying to say is, I'm trying to zoom in on Daubers. There you go. But I was talking about that coaster over there. But the thing is, we need to bring Daubers out. I'm going to work on his pizza place, and then we'll bring him out. And then we'll do something with Sergeant Bones. He's waiting in the back there. You can see him. He's the next one to come out to go by the chow hall. And like I said, these guys are done, so it's just a matter of bringing them out. I got one more thing to do with Taz. I'm going to go back into Taz and work on that a little bit later. I just posted a little bit about a little build I did there quickly in that park. So, and that park is just a Taz build. That's where I'm working on Taz for the simple reason is, like, when I was working on Grezzel here, I kept clicking on everything behind him, and I'm just trying to get him so I can make him one object, and I can put that into the blueprint so that I can bring that Grezzel in anywhere I need him and put him. The same thing with Taz. I did the same thing with Daubers, Katie, and Sergeant Bones. I think I even got Ghost of Daubers somewhere, which is part of the story I'm doing in the Minecraft world. I'm going to have to get back to that this week. I just wanted to get this Taz build done because I've been thinking about it for a long time, and it's starting to come along. But like I said, we will get... Hello, everybody. Old Grizz has created Grezzel and Taz Dance. Get away, Grezzel. Put food clips together to create the actual dance in here, and he's dancing with Taz, so that's why I called it Grezzel and Taz Dance. I'm going to be creating Taz in the park, so that's what this is going to be for, down in the corner. Script clip, cut, print, and post. Put it in the canon on the shelf from ELE Studio and stuff for letting know Grizz. Thank you for watching, and take it away, Grizz. Script clip, cut, print, and post. Put it in the canon on the shelf from ELE Studio and Sons for letting know Grizz. Thank you for watching, and